Hello, and welcome back to Let's Play Planescape Torment with me, BringItDon. So off camera, I checked all the companions to see if they had anything to say about
You, Chief.
Ravel's Maze like Anna did. The only other person that has anything to say is Fall from Grace.
Yes?
Travels, and then when we were in Ravel's Maze, Ravel said you were tormented. Are you in pain? Fall from Grace is silent for a moment, her gaze becoming distant. When she turns back to you, her eyes are a strange shade of azure, a shade that speaks of sadness and tears. Ravel sees much with her black brambled eyes, some things which are hidden to others' eyes, even things about their own natures. She shakes her head slowly. Sometimes the pain makes itself known. I have learned it is a difficult thing to turn on one's nature. Are you going to be alright? She smiles, very faintly, and then meets your gaze. Yes, you are kind to ask. The pain still makes itself known, but I came to terms with my own nature many centuries ago. Very well, Grace stops you before you can continue. I thank you for asking about my well-being. Your concern is not unwelcome. Just want to make sure you're alright. I had some other questions. And that's it. There we go. So we learned a little more about Grace, and that her not being a typical succubus is not easy on her, because it goes against her very nature.
I'm gone.
I'm going to start with Marquez over here. Though this Cheka Plute sounds like he might be a hoot to talk to. Anyway, alright Marquez, what you got? You see a burly blonde man wearing the armor of a harmonium officer. His face is rosy with drink, and behind his smile his eyes are filled with bitterness. He launches into speech without preamble. Bar sent you? No? Then stop wasting my time. He turns back to his whiskey and steadfastly ignores you. Very well then. Alright, well that was super eventful. Alright, let's go talk to Nabbit. Or Nabat. Whatever. You see an angel-faced man, his eyes squinting nearly shut as if unwilling to watch the world's horrors, or to let the world see the horrors inside him. And yet his face is creased with smile lines. His voice is friendly and lackadaisical as he greets you. I have never seen that word used in my entire life. Lackadaisical. Anyway, I had some questions for you. What did you want to know? What can you tell me about this place? What, the Trader's Gate Tavern? It's run by tainted barfs over there, and frequented by the folks you see here. Marquez, ex-Harmonium. Kitla, ex-employee. Delon, ex-just about everything. And do I ever have some stories about him that maybe I'll tell you sometime? And Donna Kisho, whose story I don't know yet. Who are you? Me? I'm Nabbit. One time raconteur, now reduced to selling stories in alehouses. I'm retired for now. Maybe I'll give you a story later. Maybe. You want anything else? I'm looking for a deva. His face crinkles in a smile. What makes you think I'd know anything about that? Seriously, what did you want to know? Okay, that's interesting.
I'm gone.
Let's go talk to Kitla, I guess. You see a tall, striking woman. She stands staring at the walls of the tavern without seeing them, her hands slowly curling into fists and unclenching. When she sees you, her eyes dart across your clothing and gear, and then back to your eyes. A sardonic smile crosses her face, and she looks away again. Greetings. She looks back at you and scowls. Do you always make a habit of talking to strangers? Not usually, but I thought I'd talk to you. That's a lie. If I need to ask some questions, then yes. What a fascinating life you must lead to do such things. Sadly for you, I'm busy. I'd appreciate being left alone. I just had a few questions. What part of I'm busy did you not understand? Leave me alone. Thank you. Well, at least she's polite. She turns her attention back into herself, losing herself in thought. She begins chewing on her lower lip, and beads of blood sprout from it. Okay, well, seems a little self-destructive. Alright, Donna Kisho. You see a red-haired woman, short and plump. Her face is lined with cares, worries, and hatreds that seem to have festered for far too long. She sneers at your approach, and turns her head away so that you cannot see her eyes. She acts as though you can't see her if she acts as though you can't see her if she can't see you. To her, you do not even exist. Farewell then. Alright, Cheka Plute. Let's talk to this guy. You see a drunken guard. He's just in the armor of Cursed Finest, but it looks like all he's interested in is protecting his bub. He looks you over without much interest, his eyes dead. Who are you? Cheka Plute, one of Cursed Yeah, wanna curse elite, he belches. And what are you doing here? He points at Tainted Bars, watching him. They say he's got a tunnel here, and I want to see him use it to see if it's true. Waitin', watchin'. Go away now. I got watching to do. Okay. So is it behind this thing? Alright, or right there. Like that big hole. Yeah, whatever. Let's not talk to Tainted Bars yet. I feel like that's gonna progress something. Because he's a barkeep. That's what barkeeps do in RPGs. They progress things. Let's talk to Dallin. You see a tall man with shoulder-length black hair and piercing blue eyes. Wherever he looks seems to smolder under his gaze. Standing next to him is a quiet young woman who smiles vaguely at all he says. He turns his bright blue eyes at you and smiles largely. He offers his hand. I'm Dallin. Or Dallin. Pleased to meet you. I had a few questions. What do you need to know? I heard there's a deva in this town. He laughs and shakes his head. You have another question? Who are you? I'm a bard, historian, actor, and all-around entertainer. Fastest fingers in the Outlands. His smile breaks out again, infectious. At least that's what I tell everyone. So tell me about this deva. He laughs loudly. All things have their price. I'm not ready to put a price on that information yet. Maybe later. Well, tell me about your friend there, then. He smirks. She's a friend. That's all you need to know. She dimples slightly at his side and blushes. Alright, so he has... How about if I threatened you for it? His hand flies to his weapon, and I suppose we'd see who was the better fighter. Relax. I was just asking questions. Answer a few more for me. Alright, well...
Done.
I don't want to have to kill him. So then I won't get the answers that I need. Now let's talk to the merchant. The cook's face begins to grow red with anger. What? Did you not hear me? Out. Out of my kitchen. Okay.
I'm gone.
This painting on a velvet background is poorly rendered and fuzzy. Looking carefully at it, you think it might be a woman. What is this supposed to be making fun of the graphics of the game? Some self-awareness in a game is always welcome. Alright, so let's talk to Tainted Bars. You see a haggard, grim man. His coarse face is lined and weathered, and his eyes are red-rimmed. He straightens up as he sees you. Welcome to the Trader's Gate. I'm Tainted Bars, the innkeep. And what's wrong? Okay. What's wrong is that my daughter got herself kidnapped by slavers, and now the place is going to fall behind on its bills, and I'm going to lose the place to one of those rich pikers in the first circle. He looks at you more closely. You're the fellow asking about the deva, ain't you? Tell you what, you help me out, I'll help you. What do you know about the deva? He smiles craftily. You're looking for him, ain't you? I can tell you he's hidden far beneath the prison. I can tell you how to get there, too, apart from being arrested or trying to bribe your way in, which wouldn't work anyway. And what do I have to do for this? Go over there and talk to Marquez. He's the ex-Harmonium fellow. He knows about these slavers, and he holds the first part of the key that'll put you on the path of seeing the deva. There are 5 parts to the key, but it ain't a physical key. When you've got the parts together, you come tell me, and it unlocks knowledge in my mind. Jeez. Unknocks. Till then, though, it stays secret. You gotta satisfy the key holders. Alright, let me think about it. I had some more questions.
Updated my journal.
So what's with the town being so abandoned?
Updated my journal.
Heh. Troubles aplenty as always. First, they keep digging holes in the ground to make the prison bigger, and they discover this deva wrapped up in a big obsidian bubble, chained to the floor. Oh. They take his sword and use its power to keep the criminals in their cages. They're busy debating on what to do about the Celestial tearing their hair out, trying to figure out how they can make a profit off its discovery and cross their friends. And then the plague hits. Plague?
Updated my journal.
That's right. Something that lays folks low. Makes people all ornery and bad-tempered, and too weak to do anything about it. The guards have closed off portions of the town, and they're all tight-wound. They'll take you into jail on the slightest pretext these days. I don't know how you got into town, but you ain't getting out unless you find a portal. Okay. And what can you tell me about this place? What this place is a hotbed of rumors and innuendo. No one trusts no one. You don't do favors for someone without making sure they're in your debt. Everyone hates everyone else, and everyone's looking for a hold to get on everyone. Someone like you, you're a ripe target of opportunity for people, because you don't know the politics. And I guarantee you'll be sucked in. And what are you selling here? I can rest like a merchant. Why am I scattered? Get over here.
All right.
Alright, so I have to do something for Marquez. Hold up. These two are still
Okay.
over there. Alright, can I... Alright, everybody's back up to snuff, and, let's talk to Marquez. I guess start that quest line. You're back. He swallows his drink. Bar sent you. Good. Here's the deal. Slavers have kidnapped his daughter. It's your job to get them back. I'll tell you where to find them. You go kill them and report back to me. I'll help you find the deva and hells. They even teach you weapons. Agreed? Agreed. Last I heard, the slavers were to the east and interspersed. They've... Sorry, let me restart. Man, what the heck? Last I heard, the slavers were to the east and intercursed. They've got the nod from the city guard. Find them, make sure Bars's daughter is alright, and kill them. When you're done, come back here, and I'll tell you the first part of the key you need to find... First part of the key you need to find the deva. Alright, some questions about this. What's your stake in this slavery thing anyway? I found out that in the Harmonium, a group I'd believed in from the start was buying people, kidnapping them, taking them against their will, and ruining their lives. It was sucking the life out of people for daring to be different, and I couldn't take it anymore. The slavers you'll be fighting are old comrades of mine. He spits on the floor. Berks, liars. You can't trust anyone anymore. And what can you tell me about this key? 5-part key, verbal, held in our heads. He smiles toothily at you. You won't get it out of me by torture, and I suspect you won't find the others easy either. We've locked away a secret, and you'll need all 5 parts to find out what it is.
I'm gone.
Okay, well, let's go upstairs. We haven't been upstairs yet. And then, guess we'll start heading towards the slavers that we need to kill. Barog. This is a piece of cheese. I'll never get tired of that. Alright, anyway. Invokes friends. I guess if anyone needed that, it would be me. They can use items at least. Sure. Do those even have bloodfly charms in their inventory? No? Did I sell them? I thought I had some. I don't know what I did with them. Ages ago.
I'm gone.
Oh, walked right past that. Cleaning rags. Well, I'll be.
Why not? Got it.
Oh, hey, it's a thug. Alright, well, we're gonna kill you. In our defense, you had it coming, so. Alright, what do we got? Silver hairpin. 1 or 2 piercing. Alright, well, I'm gonna hold on to it because it seems important, I guess. Alright, Barog. You see a mousy man with darting, frightened eyes. Please don't hurt me, he stage whispers. They'll kill me if they find me. Who would kill you? The guards. They're after me. I think I offended someone with a question, or said something to the wrong person. I was just offering an opinion, but it seems like you have to speak in a certain way here. It's all corrupt. Who are you, anyway? I'm Barog Quickshoes, traveler and problem solver. I guess you could call me a thief, but I would prefer to call myself an engineer. Traps and puzzles and so forth. I only use my skills for good ends. I hate to harm anyone. I guess that's why they use engines for different purposes here. He shudders. And what are you doing here? I came to Curse because I'd heard there was a deva trapped here, and since I have some Archon friends back in Mount Celestia, I thought I could be of assistance. This town, though, this place is a cesspool, and I can't trust anyone. How can people live like this? I need to get out of here. Well, tell me of Mount Celestia. His eyes go dreamy. All things have their place there, and all things are beautiful. Hosts of winged Archons wheel in the skies, in exquisite patterns that could break your heart. The fruit grows larger, the game bigger, and all homes are open. Yet we strive to better ourselves constantly, testing our virtue and moving ourselves ever closer to goodness. I should get home as soon as I can. Who's trying to kill you? Guards, alright, then go. He looks at you with disbelief in his eyes. Thank you. You will not see me again. He scampers away. He slinks away, more like. Why did he...
Alright.
Oh, wait. Oh, there's a locked thing back here. Alright, Anna.
Right.
Get to work.
Got it.
Done.
Alright, let's get out of here. That was interesting. So I'm wondering, because the deva that is supposedly locked in like a obsidian sphere or something, maybe he was in prison, maybe he's an evil deva or something along those lines, right? And maybe that Barog works for him. He's not necessarily good.
I'm gone.
Or maybe it's like a corrupted version of good. I don't know. I have a feeling the story's gonna take an interesting turn. At least that's my hope. Alright, let's go to Inner Cursed.
I'm gone.
That's the guard captain. Let's talk to him. You see a crisp, militarily efficient man dressed in the outfit of a cursed guard, but he seems even more authoritative. He turns a contemptuous eye toward you. What do you want? What can you tell me about this place? It's cursed. What do you need to know? That it's a town rife with betrayal, run by a madman, full of more intrigue than Carcery's got Garrulous, where you can trust a stranger as much as you trust your own family? That it's a town of deceits and vengeance dreamed of? Look around, Burke, and figure the place out for yourself. What are other questions? I'd like to see the person in charge. The person in charge? Whatever for? I want you to arrest me. A woman named Lady Roberta is involved in plans to kill her husband, Carl. I think he's one of the burgher's assistants. She is she? We'll take care of that, my friend. You have the thanks of the citizens of Cursed. Okay. I'm looking for a deva. He tilts his head toward you. Now why would you possibly be looking for a deva here? As far as I know, there hasn't been a deva in Cursed for a long, long time. He'd have gone to ground from all the treachery and evil in the air, he laughs. Alright, I don't want him to arrest me.
Done.
Because I have people to talk to and things to steal, it seems.
Might as well. Got it.
Hey, look at all these rings. Let's grab all of those.
Got it.
Alright, we'll come back to that.
Got it.
Alright, Mort, go grab all
Okay.
these rings for me. Alright, that's some easy money. Let's see, a warehouse and the distiller.
Done.
Just do it once around real quick, clear out the area, focus on mapping it out. Who did I give the heart charms to? It was her, right? Yeah, let's see what these rings are before I continue. Ring of the Traveler, +1 armor class, another serpent ring. Only usable by thieves, which I only have one of, so I can sell that. You can use a Ring of the Traveler.
All right.
Alright, so this is just a tiny building full
Done.
of citizens. Right? Yeah, just 3 citizens.
Done.
The cursed guard. Let's see what's in here. Perfume bottle. Scent of the Storm invokes Acid Storm. Okay. Do you have room? You do not. I guess you'll be using this. As well as this chocolate. I need to sell some stuff, I think. Junk will go to Mort. No. Anna? Yes, Anna. Alright, cool. Can't go further that way. That's fine. Where does this take me? The barracks. I wish that the map would update saying like inner cursed, because that's where I'm at. So this is outer cursed. Okay, so do I have to kill all those Harmonium officers? I'm assuming that's the daughter. We'll come back to that in just a moment. Siaba. More junk for Anna.
I'm gone.
This heavy door is not only locked, it seems to be fortified. You'll be getting in this way. That's the administration. Might talk to Siaba before I... Oh, there's a whole bunch of people here. Alright. Well, let's finish exploring before I do anything rash. Wait a second. Oh, that was a Pillar of Skulls. Wouldn't that have been interesting? No, let's go do these Harmonium officers, I guess. I'm gonna buff up beforehand.
Endure. In enduring, grow strong. In Zerlamon's name. That cannot That cannot
Just because there's a bunch of them, I don't know how it's gonna go.
Cursed is a prison town filled with betrayers in words and deeds. We must take care and watch each other.
That cannot lead to sky. That cannot lead to sky.
Yes.
Okay, that seems pretty good. Sure. Alright.
All right.
So here and talk, if I can. Help me. Please, kill them before they enslave me. I'll do what I can. Do I need to talk to him? You see a Harmonium officer dressed in his ceremonial armor. He seems to be in charge of the workforce of Harmonium slavers. He seems like an especially vicious and haughty member of the breed. What do you want? What are you doing here? While my men and I are gathering recruits to teach them about right and wrong. As you can see, they're not always willing, but we'll make them see the light eventually. He eyes you. You'll make a good recruit, I imagine. I'm not interested. That's too bad. He gestures to his men. Ignore the girl. Take him. Okay, well he's in a bad spot, to say the least.
I hear your words.
But luckily for me, I've got spells. Like Elysium's Tears. And Anna also has spells.
I'm hurt.
I'm here.
Yes, you are. Holy crap, run!
How many times must this fool die?
Okay.
Are you well?
Oh, okay, this is where we spawn at. Interesting.
I'm gone.
Whoopsies. I should have had him up there by himself and then try to cast a spell of all things. I should have had him just run out. That was a huge oversight on my part. But it's okay, dying's part of the experience.
Done.
Is it here? Oh, did they kill her? I think they killed the daughter.
All right.
That's not good. Oh, these guys are worth 3,000 apiece. Did I fail? I wonder what's gonna happen, because she got killed by them when I died.
Error. Error. Maximally efficient strike. Maximally efficient strike.
All right.
Or maybe I won't be able to get the key. Maybe I have to actually reload this. That would be awful. Yeah, I don't think I can continue. I don't think you're... I'm gonna try and talk to the innkeeper, but I think I may have goofed this up. Hold on. Do I even have... What do I have? Because I think you only have the one. Yeah, no, this isn't good. This is after she's dead. Uh-oh. Well, let's go talk to him.
Done.
Maybe just killing the guards counts as saving. Now, maybe I didn't kill all the guards. Might have to go find another one that was feared. We'll see.
Chief, you watch your back here, okay? This place is filled with backstabbers.
Look, there's a lot more people here than there was last time, right?
Done.
He's trying to hide the anxious look in his eyes as he asks his question. Have you found out anything about my daughter? I'm very worried about her. Please tell Marquez if you hear anything. She died as I tried to rescue her. I'll go tell Marquez. Uh-oh. I feel like that's something he should be told. Whatever. Marquez looks up from the table as you approach. You hear about Bars's daughter, Jasilia? She died as I tried to rescue her. That's a true pity. I'm sure it was unavoidable. His eyes are unreadable as they stare at you. This is the first part of the key. Such place eternal justice is prepared for those rebellious. Go talk to Kitla over there. She's got the second part of the key. Or I can teach you weapons. Teach me then.
Updated my journal.
You're not one who just dallies with weapons. I can see that by your scars. Still, you don't seem like you live by the fighting arts right now. You want to give it? No, I don't. Alright, Kitla, you're next. I think that... I mean, at least I could finish the quest. I'm glad they kept that in there, so even if she died... It sucks that they would kill her after killing... Whatever. Wait, do you think my Elysium tears killed her? Man, that would suck. Maybe I killed her. Anyway, you're back, It turns out that I have a use for you after all. You help me, I help you, and we all wind up happy. What is it I have to do?
Updated my journal.
There are two men here, named Crumple Punch and Kester. Crumple Punch is the smith, Kester the distiller. They both owe me a lot of money. One of them owes the other as well, though, so neither of them is paying me. They're arguing about an inheritance. Give me the legacies they're holding on to. I can bargain with them very effectively then. Failing that, get them to solve their problems with each other, or kill them, and I'll give you the second part of the key. I will do, farewell. I mean, I can't just say I won't do it. Oh yeah, I wanted to change my spells. I have... Black Sphere, here we go. I think Black Sphere is better than Force Missiles. Could be wrong. Go Fire and Ice again. Oh, I can finally use Chain Lightning Storm as well. Sweet. I'm gonna rest so I get those spells memorized.
All right.
Okay, let's head back to Inner Cursed, because we never explored inside all the buildings anyway.
Done.
There's a lot of people to talk to there as well. Oh wait, no, I want to go back. I want to see what happens to that woman who I reported for trying to kill her husband.
I'm gone.
Oh, she's gone. Maybe when we get inside the prison later, she'll be locked up or something.
Done.
Alright, so let's go back through and start talking to the people that are outside. I know where at least 3 are. And I think that was it anyway. There was Kiri here. Let's talk to her first. You see a pretty young woman. Her face is flushed and bruised, her hair in disarray. Although her clothes are nice, they are torn in several places. She's moving through the streets warily, glancing over her shoulder occasionally. Greetings. She jumps at your greeting and whips around to face you. As her eyes travel along your scars, a look of concern crosses her face. Hello, Cutter. I'm Kiri. What can I do for you? You seem rather nervous. What's wrong? She frowns at you, then shrugs. There are people here who don't like me. I try to avoid them whenever possible. Why don't they like you? I'm a harlot. I'm young, pretty, and good at what I do. She smiles. The other girls said I was taking business away from them, so they beat me up and told me not to show my face around here anymore. Said they'd make sure I wasn't pretty anymore if they caught me here. Then why did you come back? She laughs. The Jink, what else? I can't leave and set up elsewhere without Jink, and I can't earn Jink if I'm not here. I'm pretty much trapped. She sighs and looks away. I'd do anything if I could get my hands on some decent Jink. Anything. She looks you over carefully before answering. Sure, Cutter, anything. If the price is right, you got something in mind? Would you be willing to kill someone?
Updated my journal.
She considers your words carefully before answering. Sure, Cutter, I can handle that kind of work. Are you offering a contract? But I got the other woman arrested, did I not? I know someone who might want her husband dead. He has a taste for harlots, and she doesn't like it. She laughs. Likes harlots, does he? Well, I guess I'd be perfect for the job. She pauses. Who's the target? Carl Parfidor. She frowns as she thinks, then nods her head. I know Carl, and his wife. She hesitates for a moment, but more than shrugs. Tell Roberta that if she wants Carl dead, I'll do it. Don't you want to know what the job pays? She smiles wickedly. No, not really. If she cheats me, I'll put her in the dead book also. Right next to dear Carl. You can tell her that. I just might. Farewell.
I'm gone.
Well, Roberta's arrested, so I guess that doesn't really matter. Let's talk to Siaba here. This woman wears a haughty expression on her aquiline face, and her contempt for you is obvious as she speaks to you. I am a busy woman. Do not detain me long. I just had a few questions about Cursed. She looks you over appraisingly. I would really love to stay and chat with such a fine specimen, but I'm afraid duty calls. You do understand, don't you? Of course you do. Okay, well, that's fine. Let's go talk to this guy over here. So I can't get into the administration building, and there's all these other places to go into as well. Anesius. You see a sallow-skinned Githyanki, thin of face and mean of eye, stalking deliberately. You can practically smell his rage. As you approach, he looks up at you. What do you want? He snarls. I had a few questions for you. Were to help a Githyanki? What draws him here, away from the song of blood woven by his brothers? The Githyanki's eyes narrow. I have cast aside the hatred I bore for your people. I have risen above the petty feud between our two races. For this they exiled me, but in my heart I have bested them. Can you say the same? Alright, you two, cut it out. I had some questions. What are they? Who are you? I am Anesius, and you shall address me as your honor. I am one of the town leaders, and I have earned that honor. He looks closely at you. You do not belong here. What do you want? I seek a deva. His eyes narrow. A deva? What would you do with a deva, and why are you seeking one in Cursed? I believe it has the secret of my mortality. He looks at you as if you have gone over the edge of insanity. You're badly in need of help. Good day. He turns stiffly away from you. Alright, let's talk to him again. Who are you? I seek a deva. I had heard one was here. Do you know anything of it? Not that I can think of. He continues to eye you. If you'll excuse me, I have matters of state to attend to. Matters of state? He eyes you carefully, seeming to weigh you in his mind, and judges you. Nothing to which you might contribute. Now step aside, I must consider.
I'm gone.
Okay. Didn't really want to talk anyway. So I think we can go in here, but it's not marked, so I'm assuming it's just a tiny house. We'll check that out and then we might call it an episode. We'll see.
Aye?
Alright.
They get mad if I steal from him? Probably not, because they don't have anything to steal. Alright, that's fine.
I'm gone.
Well, I'm sorry, Jasilia, that you didn't make it.
Alright.
Alright, well, let's talk to the merchant, I guess. Everybody else is a worker. You see a short man, his eyes smoldering with repressed resentment. He's barking out orders at his workers, and impatiently turns to you. What do you want? Who are you? I'm Devoured. This is my warehouse. These are my employees. This is my time that you're wasting. I had a few more questions. What is this place? He sighs with exasperation. It's a warehouse. We store things, weapons, gold, alcohol, fabric, food. Just about anything a body needs. You have heard of warehouses, right? What can you tell me of Cursed? It's a town where people try to make a living. We're all getting by doing what we can, and sometimes we're interrupted by adventurer types who seem to think that all we do all day is wait around for them to ask questions. Okay, that's it. Are they gonna get mad if I steal? Let's steal.
Why not? Got it.
I mean... obviously I'm gonna take that stuff.
Sure, why not?
Because it's worth money. I haven't seen chalk around, so I'm gonna grab that. And then we're gonna get out of here. And then we're going to call it an episode.
Done.
And the next one we will explore the distiller, the barracks, gate to carcery. Did I miss something over there? Let me... The gate to carcery is festooned with various skulls. They moan quietly through their eye sockets in the breeze. So somehow I'm supposed to activate... Okay, so that's probably the key that I need. The words that I need. Okay. Regardless, next episode we'll do some more exploring, finish some more quests, and maybe get the key that we need to get into the prison. Anyway, thanks for watching, and hope to see y'all in the next episode.